Roots of history run deep through Stafford, Virginia. We've raised leaders, featured artists, and honored those heroes among us. We've learned from the battles fought, and we look to the future with hope. We take this time to focus on what makes us exceptional, while constantly remembering where we came from. We're always open to fresh ideas and innovation, and savor all of the flavor at our fingertips. We find inspiration in our craftsmanship, and there's always a hidden gem around every corner. Find yours. Rediscover Stafford.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above, from the mountains to the prairie, to the ocean, wide with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Welcome, everyone, to KFL, the conference championship, and it's 9/11. And man, Matt, welcome, man. It's a somber day, solemn day, but man, it's a day that we'll never forget. 20 years ago, it was a tough situation on our country, but here we are, and we survived, and the country. Just needs to get back to that kind of time to where we were all, didn't matter who it was. We're all Americans, man. We all bleed the same blood, man. But what an event to shake up our country, man.
Without a doubt. We are the greatest nation on this planet. At times we may not look like we are, but I'll tell you what, it's there.
Yep. Agreed, man. Agreed. So, as I said, but it's one of those things, man. We've got a game going on, 2 games going on, my friend. And man, it is pretty amazing already what has happened to
You
these
see what's
scoreboards.
going on here.
To the scoreboard. I mean, it's just insanity. Before we get the fishermen on, let's go ahead and give you an update of what is happening here. And it's back and forth, guys. It's just insane. And let me see if I can get these scoreboards up. Take a look at this, guys. Rhode Island just took the lead, 82 inches to 79.5. Rhode Island at home is now leading Massachusetts Maulers by 3.5 inches here, or 2.5 inches. Wow, this has been literally back and forth matchup between the two of these guys. And look at this. Lone Star Bandits now have 209 inches, broke the KFL competition record. Good Lord. Alabama is not giving up, man. They're at 175.25 inches. They just need to find some slabs. But Derek Miller, guys, has absolutely put on a clinic. 126.75 inches. Dan Perry's having a great day, too. But look at these bass that Derek has gotten: 24 and a half, 22 and a quarter, 21.75, 19.75, 19 and a half, and a 19. Do you not think that Derek is like, he's going to be fishing out of an aquarium, dude? That is ridiculous numbers. Ridiculous numbers.
Kind of curious as if this day may not be his best day ever on the water for that amount of time. It's pretty crazy what he's done so far this morning.
Absolutely insane. And what do you say? You just got to tip your hat to the guys, but they're fighting, and we've got 2 hours more fishing here. We got the East Coast team, and then we've got a Central team, so they'll be done 2 o'clock Eastern. But let's get some of these guys on. Mr. Derek Brundle, y'all know, love, and know so well. Chris Catucci out there with the Rhode Island Rebels just took the lead. We got Mr. John Lessman from Alabama, and we've got Jim Louvier from Texas, Lone Star Bandits. Guys, welcome. Guys, what a morning so far.
Oh, yeah.
John, I mean, look, we were talking in the interviews, man. You said your team was going to go 206. 206 is not going to help you now, man. 209 is what Lone Stars put up.
I know, Derek. He found the right thing. That's for sure. But we're not giving up. We still got some time.
The whole team is absolutely put on a clinic. Incredible. Chris Catucci puts up a 19.75 early, man. You guys are now in the lead. Talk about it, man. 2 hours to go.
Yeah, it's been a tough fight today for sure. A little bit of a cold front last night. These fish are not really in a feeding mode. But I was able to get those two, obviously, that one early this morning.
Chris, I hate to cut you off, man. Dan Perry's got a fish on. Let me see what you got there, Dan. We coming on?
What a big fish looks like.
Talk to me, man. Oh my God, Dan.
Man.
Holy smokes.
Bruh.
Oh my God.
That's a giant.
Smokes. Dan comes on 11 o'clock right on the dot and catches a freaking tank.
Good job, Dan.
Wow. Jesus, good Lord, Dan Perry is making a moment here with KFL Championship. This is what it's about, guys. These guys are punching each other back and forth. Look at the size of that freaking fish, Dan.
Dude. Hey, I know they catch 24s here, but I ain't ever caught a 24.
This is the PB.
24.
Oh my goodness, Dan, you've got to be like nervous and shaking. I mean, God. I got buck fever when it comes to something like that, man. Look at the size of that thing. Talk to us, man. Oh.
I got a picture.
Be careful, man. Dude, I'm nervous and I'm shaking for you.
I mean, I'm not going to weigh them. Definitely my PB.
Wow. Congratulations, my friend. Unbelievable. Look at the size of this freaking fish, y'all.
Ready?
Yes, sir.
Oh my
That is incredible.
Man.
Incredible.
Great fish.
Congrats, Dan. That's a beauty.
I'm putting it back.
Unbelievable. Way to open up the show, man. Guys, we are actually on now. KFL, Facebook, the Motion Sports Network on Facebook, the Motion Sports Network on YouTube, KFL on YouTube, and the Pride Outdoor Network, guys. We've got it all covered, man. You should be able to find us, definitely, and be able to watch this content. So, man, Dan, congratulations, buddy. Was it 24 right on the bot?
Yep, 24.
2-footer. Unbelievable, man.
I caught a 23 quarter before. And I've caught a 10.5 from my boat. But
Wow. Dan Perry, Alabama Hammers, catches right off the bat as we come on air his PB, a 2-footer. Dude, congratulations, man. Can't wait to see that fish.
What a way to open the show.
That's a way to open it, man. That's what we're talking about, guys. Fairfield is putting on a show this morning. Unreal.
I need to call Derek and tell him to take it back.
Those fish moved a little bit on you guys, Jim. Wow. That's just man, that'll get the blood just pumping, man.
Absolutely.
3.4 today.
Wow. That is awesome, man. I love seeing it, man.
And that's why when we were talking there, I was frustrated.
No, you got to keep your head in the game, man. There's no doubt. You got to keep your head down and in the game, keep fishing, man.
Speaking about keeping in the game, the two teams going back and forth all morning. Mass and Rhode Island trading leads all day.
They absolutely are, man. What an effort, man. I mean, this is just so fun to watch. I mean, you know, we've got a pitcher's duel in Rhode Island, and then we got a slob fest in Texas, and just so fun to watch. I wish I was there. I wish I was doing it.
Me too.
Phrase goes right everything.
Guys, those who are just joining us, I mean, we've got bluebird skies on both ends in Rhode Island and in Texas, and man, these guys are just trying to, you know, it's affecting Rhode Island for sure in their areas, but it looks like Texas just doesn't care, man. They're out literally in an aquarium and just doing damage. It's been like that all year, though, Jim. Let's talk about that a little bit for Texas, man. And Jared, it's been, I would say, a historical, and I don't want to use that word lightly, but it's been an historical fishing season for Texas. After that freeze, something happened, and the big girls just absolutely started biting.
I don't necessarily attribute it to freeze. We picked two lakes that were known for big fish. And our philosophy all year has been, let them come here and beat us, right?
Right.
I mean, it's why put them on a dink fest? Why put them on a lake with no fish? Put them on a lake that we know how to catch fish on, and good luck, come beat us.
Yep.
That was, I argued that adamantly all year. We didn't need a third lake. I wanted to have all three tournaments on Fairfield.
Exactly.
Come here and beat us. Good luck.
Exactly. I love it, man. You're exactly right. Those teams that try to play the dink fest and all that stuff try to have a hard time, man. This is about entertainment, man. And I'll tell you what, I mean, after what I just saw with Dan and stuff, I'm very entertained right now, man. I'm very excited for you guys.
Quite honestly, Greg, I think KFL needs to invest next year because, I mean, this is entertainment. The success of KFL is entertainment.
Yes, sir.
And you're not going to be very successful if teams, put people on lakes where they can't catch fish.
Exactly.
People don't sit here and watch bass.
Exactly. Yep. No, I agree with you, man. And what a show. What a show. I don't think Dan has uploaded his fish yet, man, but
That phone.
yep. No, it's okay, man. You do your thing. You've got a fish, man. Don't worry about it. I'm just judging fish as we go, but my.
And to piggyback off of Jim, that's something a lot of us pride ourselves on is when you come to our home waters, we want to put you on a lake that you have every right in the world to whoop our butt on.
That's right.
It's all about numbers and close games and limits and, decent fish and showcasing what you have for a state.
No doubt. No doubt. Dan, I think you just culled with that 24-inch fish. You culled 7.75 inches for your team. Woo! That's a pretty daggone call, my friend. Unbelievable.
Good deal.
Yeah, man, that's got to feel great. You got another one on?
All right.
I have to tell you something, Dan. For a guy that had caught his personal best, you were pretty daggone calm, cool, and collected, man.
because there's other boats around.
Ah,
Ah,
I got you.
Wasn't
I
for the
got
other
you.
boat. That's the
Gotcha. Chris, what was your Chris Catucci? What was your reaction when you caught that 1975 this morning, man? That's a great kicker on that freaking pond.
Yeah, I kind of pulled a pick 6 on the maulers there because me, Morcone, and Kenwood started in the same area, and I saw the point that they started on, which I wanted to hit. So I kind of let them fish it, and then I went in behind them flipping, and I caught that one right in front of Kenwood.
Oh my gosh, I'm sure he was very happy to see that, man. I'm sure he congratulated you.
Me and him had like a staring contest. It was pretty funny.
Did he come over and shake your hand?
We were just like,
I seriously doubt that happened.
it was also, the fish was like wicked loud in the net, like freaking out for a minute or two. So, you know, they definitely heard it. But yeah, he came over and threw a few casts in my direction.
Did you tell him that they forgot one?
What?
Did you tell him that they forgot one?
Honestly, I didn't say a word to him.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, it felt good catching that one. Missed a couple too, but it's been tough, you know.
Those who are just joining, guys, here's the scores, 82 to 79.5. I mean, you can't get any more of a nail biter. That 19 3/4, Chris has absolutely taken the lead here for that kicker. And then Lone Star Bandits again, 209 inches, y'all. That is not a mistype. That is a real score. The 10 best fish has averaged over 20 inches, guys. And Alabama Hammers, that's actually going to, the score is going to go up a little bit by 7 inches. So you're probably looking at a 182 score. But God, what Fairfield is doing this morning is unbelievable. Yet they are averaging 19-inch, over 20 fish. They're averaging over 19 inches in fish. Derek, that makes you sick. Derek, can you hear me? We're having a bad connection with Derek Brundle.
Who, me?
Yeah. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, there we go. I've got Mike Marcone on now.
What's up?
Mike, welcome, my friend.
How we doing?
We're doing good, man. I was just we're losing Derek, but I was telling him Texas is now averaging between both teams. They both have limits. Their average fish between both teams is over 19 inches.
Oof.
For 20
That's a lot
fish.
better day than here. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Unreal.
It is incredible.
Should come try Warden's.
Yeah. If you want some real fishing, you're not a real fisherman until you come fishing. They're going to be at 180. Let's see, I got 180.25, and then they're going to be. Let's see here. They're going to be at about 187 right now.
That's impressive.
Yes, it is.
Long way to go.
Yep. But if you guys keep on catching those 2-footers, man. Somebody just threw it. Lance Colley just threw up a 21.75.
Yo.
I'm sorry, 21.25.
Just now?
Just now.
There we go. There we go. Uh-oh.
The big girls were biting. Jared, Becky says, yo, mama's cheering for you, Jared, all the way from Sierra Leone, West Africa. Wow.
Yep.
West Africa.
Yes, sir.
That's incredible.
They got any bass down there?
They got a lot of sharks.
Isn't that where the hurricanes develop off of, the Sahara Desert right there?
Heck, I don't have a clue.
Yeah,
We got Greg Crass on with us as well.
I don't know if you...
Guys, we are live and rolling on Pride Outdoors. Everything's a go there. Can I share what the Pride Outdoor Network numbers are? Is that gonna offend anybody?
Nope.
Guys, I want to tell you something. Thank you for who has tuned in this year. In 7 games in 3 months, KFL has been on 775,000 eyeballs on Pride Outdoor Network. Combined with all of our social media platforms, the KFL has broken over 1 million views. Wow. In our first inaugural season. Absolutely incredible. Just incredible. And we couldn't have done it without each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all.
I gotta say that's pretty outstanding, except for with the prospects of next year. I mean, it just builds that excitement going into it, especially with the championship looming, Lake Chickamauga. I mean, huge coverage, and everybody, even though we're getting huge coverage, like and share.
Absolutely. Spread the love. Absolutely. All right, Mike, Marcone, and Derek, man, you guys are down now by 3 inches. You've got about an hour and a half, a little over an hour and a half. All right.
Oh, sorry.
Who's got the lead on that game?
Rhode Island by 3.5 inches. Thereabouts. It's just a fish away.
It is what it is, man. We're just gonna keep grinding. That's all.
Yep. It's a fish away.
Win, lose, or draw. We're just gonna grind.
So we had mentioned the hurricanes coming off of the Sahara. When Ida came through, how has that affected your Rhode Island lake?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. This lake's probably up. It's probably up about 2 feet from where it typically is. It's a lot more choke typically. Obviously, that vegetation's still there, but right now, yeah, it's a difficult bite to try to figure out where these bigger fish want to be. I mean, I've got 3 or 4 smalls, but 12, 13 inches. But I was finding big fish where I was throwing my bait last week. So gonna keep trying to figure them out.
No doubt. We have a lot of people just joining us, y'all. I want to kind of go through the scoreboard again. I want you guys to see what's actually going on here. Rhode Island Rebels 82 inches on the dot. Massachusetts Maulers 79.5. Rhode Island has a 19.75 kicker, whereas Massachusetts Maulers has an 18.75. So you can tell that that's basically the difference there between this matchup. It is any man's game between now and an hour and a half. I mean, this is going back and forth as the pitcher's duel. I want you to see this. This is a record-breaking performance from Lone Star Bandits here. Look at these numbers, y'all. 24.5 by Derek Miller, 24 inches by Jared Brockelman. Jared started the day with a 24-incher. I mean, that kind of told the story about what's going on here at Fairfield. Another 22, a 21, a 20, and a couple 19s to finish out their bag. Unbelievable. Alabama Hammers is not going away. They have a 21 and a quarter. And then also, just saw Dan Perry come in and put on his PB 24-inch bass right on as we started on air. And what an incredible just back and forth ordeal there on Fairfield. It's just insane. Now, look, Alabama's got some work to do. There's no doubt about it. But as we've seen, we had Lance Coley just put up 21.75. Dan put up a 24. They just need a couple more of those if they're going to be right in this again. So they just got to clean up that lower half of their board, and if they can continue to make 3-4 inch upgrades with fish in the 20s, man, it's going to be It's gonna be amazing. So you got to keep grinding, man. Keep on catching these hogs. Greg, I'm gonna get to you, buddy. You cannot be comfortable right now, man. There's no doubt. I mean, you guys, as I said, you guys had a game plan. Both teams are, I mean, look, neck and neck. Look, if I was in your position, I know what it means to kind of like be in the position. I wish I was in your position, but man, I'd be a nervous wreck.
Yeah, I took something to help me sleep last night, so I think it's helping me stay calm today.
Was it of the herbal variety?
No, it was not. No, yeah, I mean, it's gonna turn out the way it turns out. I'm making a run to where I was having some pretty good luck.
Sure.
Free fishing. It's the only place I have one fish today. Go figure.
Yep. That's the way it happens, man.
Yeah. No, I mean, I know I'm not getting down on myself or anything like that.
Not at all.
I'm just trying to get out here and try to catch more fish for my team. And they are just not. They don't want to bite right now.
Yeah, I hear you, man. As I said, it's going to literally come down to the last few minutes, I think, man.
Yeah.
And again, have it come down in the last few minutes and the winner goes to the championship, man. We as entertainers can't ask for anything better than this. You as fishermen absolutely hate this. So we get it.
Basically, you got Pedro Martinez and Roger Clemens on the mound and no one's getting hits.
That's exactly right. That's a great comparison. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we've got Mark McGuire and Sammy Sosa over in freaking Texas right now. Dan Perry's trading 24s.
Yeah. You just lose one.
Yeah. That took me by surprise. That's the problem when it's that slow. Damn.
That's what Derek Brundle was saying, how finicky this bite is. He didn't even know he had a fish on until it came to the top.
Oh, it's crazy. I can't feel it at all. I mean, I didn't even kind of feel that. There we go. Again. All right, we're going to get one. Might be pickerel, though. There's pickerel everywhere in here.
Mike, we're going to go ahead and showcase you, buddy. Let's see what you got.
I'm going to go ahead and get pickerel anyway.
Man, somebody's got some serious wind. I think it's Derek. Let me turn him off there. Yep. All right.
Hi, Derek.
He's making a move. No wonder. He's got that motor guide in overdrive.
Oh yeah.
Look how slow Mike Marcona's fishing, guys. I mean, sometimes you got to do that, just to do what you can.
Hey, it's tough with the wind too. It's hard to. The place is so choked, you can't hard to slow down.
For sure. I'm looking at a lot of these guys, man. We do now have a mix of how these kayaks are set up. I want you guys to notice, man, we've got a lot of guys now that have motors. I mean, this whole sport has changed in the last 5 years. It used to be all man-powered. But a lot of these now kayaks are fully motored with push button control and steering, spot lock. It's just incredible. I mean, we've gone from a rudder system to a self. I mean, like GPS. I mean, the amount of money that you can put into your kayaks is infinite. Everything does wonders. So it's been incredible. I do have a question for each and every one of you, if you guys want to answer this. If you had one thing to give up, what would you give up? Would you give up live scope technology or spot lock technology?
Live scope, I don't have it.
Good answer. One to give up one? I don't have either.
Well, no, what I'm saying is, I mean, if you had both, right, and you had the ability to see, either 360 or live scope, would you give up the electronics technology or would you give up spot lock technology?
Yeah, I give up the electronics all day.
Wow.
I mean, I'm an offshore guy too, but side imaging and all, I don't know. It's all so good. I mean, a lot of times I think the live scope's a luxury, not a necessity.
Is.
Although a lot of tournaments have been won on it, so I don't know. But
Jeff Fader says live scope. live scope technology. Yeah, I would too. The spot lock is an amazing technology. I think it's just incredible.
Huh? Sucks today.
That gives you live play-by-play action of what's actually happening over in Rhode Island.
Yeah, we're just telling each other how it sucks today.
Wow, we're getting a lot of live scope answers here, man. I guess you guys are not too impressed with the technology in itself. I mean, look, I love the purity of the sport. I'm not a fan of the video game fishing, but look, if you are a part of, the bass boat world or whatever, I mean, it's impossible not to have that technology because you're getting your pants beat off by that technology. You have to have it.
Sorry.
No worries, man. Do your thing. A lot of moving going on between Greg and Derek. A lot of covering water, man. That just goes to show you, man. You just gotta go try to find the fish, man.
Greg, I would say one thing about live scope or electronics in general.
Yes, sir.
Is it helps, in my opinion, it helps turn you into a more intelligent angler. It's not necessarily that the electronics are going to cause you to catch fish, but you just learn so much from what you see, and you just kind of develop that sense over time about what you get to see.
Yeah, no, I mean, no doubt. I mean, there's a guy named Casey Reed. It's a big, well known in the kayak fishing world, and he kind of did this series of all the different structure and things that he's seen on his side scan and in his live scope and everything else. It was pretty interesting to see, man. I mean, cars and bridges and channels and all sorts of stuff, and how the fish kind of congregate to that area. Without that technology, I mean, it's kind of hard to spot. So
right,
it really is.
He has a great page, so if you're not following, just check out his stuff because it really been putting up about hummingbird. It really was got a mind blowing how dialed in he has it.
I agree, my friend. I agree, no doubt. Guys, this is the first time we are actually broadcasting on 5 different platforms, y'all. That is incredible. The outreach that we're able to do. There's fishing everywhere, so you're getting everything thrown at you, man. We're doing everything we can. It's incredible. We're on KFL Facebook, Motion Sports Facebook, Motion Sports YouTube, KFL YouTube, and the Pride Outdoor Network. Guys, that is unprecedented when it comes to kayak fishing.
Hanger.
All right, Derek, we got you back, man. Now that you've done
I
travels.
went in there.
We're listening.
I did.
To
I had
conversation.
to travel over to my teammate.
Got you.
Travel over to my teammate, Mr. Conant, to get some more bobber stops.
I would have given you Derek. All you had to do was ask.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have given that quite up.
Who's that, Greg?
That's Greg. Yep.
Yeah, Greg would have given it to me on his way by with the middle finger.
Yeah, he would have.
Actually, I don't have them. I took all my rig. I took my terminal tackle box out today.
Up there on a.
We're seeing all
14.75.
We're seeing all sorts of type of fishing too, y'all. We're seeing more of a power fisherman. We got some spinning reels and everything else. Dan just caught a 24-incher at the top of the hour, with a spinning reel, a little finesse technique, and man, that's just so much diversity of how you can catch them. We've got Lance Cully on. Lance, how you doing, buddy?
Good. How are you?
I saw that 21.75 on the board. Sorry, 21.25 on the board. That's going to help.
Yeah, I need about 9 more.
Yes, sir. Unbelievable amount of big fish being thrown on the board there, man. Talk about it.
Man, it's Texas. They definitely know where to find the big ones.
Yeah. I don't know if you caught that on the top of the hour, but your teammate just put up a 24-incher.
Oh yeah. Who had that one?
That would be Dan Perry.
Nice. Hey, maybe we can mount a comeback.
Well, that's what we're hoping. That's what we're hoping to see, just to see some action here, man. You guys are not out of it by any means. But yeah, I mean, Dan hasn't posted that fish yet, but once it posts, man, we'll let you guys know and give you an updated score. But right now, let's go ahead and look at the scoreboard, y'all, and let's see what's happening on the water. Rhode Island Rebels still hold on to a very, very small lead, 82 inches to 79.5 against Massachusetts Maulers. Lone Star Bandits at 209 inches. That is a KFL record in the championship, in the conference championship here against Alabama Hammers, 180.25. But again, we do have another fish that needs to be put up on the board. So again, incredible performances so far. Let's go ahead and look at the overall leaderboard for the individual matchups. So Derek Miller leads board at 126.75 inches. Dan Perry at 117.5. That's actually going to go way up as Dan actually might wind up taking the lead there overall. And 103 inches by Jim Louvier. Lance Coley at 89.75 inches. So there you have it, guys. That is what's going on. And it's been exciting, man. This has been a fun day. Matt, I mean, we've sat here and watched it. Man, wow.
It's been absolutely amazing with these slabs getting put up down there in Texas. It's nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's not to overshadow the other game, which is neck and neck. Just like you said, a pitcher's duel.
For sure.
One upgrade away.
That's it. One fish away. And guys, if those of you who don't know, in the KFL, we have a 14-inch minimum. Most kayak tournaments have a 12-inch minimum with the team concept. We put a 14-inch minimum on there. These are supposedly, a professional league, and so we wanted to kind of kick it up a little bit, in terms of a notch, and have it a little bit more tougher for a minimum fish requirement. But it seems like Texas, it's not a big deal. Rhode Island, a little different story, but yeah, it's been a little struggle for these guys.
And with the KFL league growing, I'd like to pull the group here and ask, what attributes do you guys find that it takes to be successful in this league? An angler attribute.
Definitely sharing information.
That's got.
I completely agree. Yeah, and it's the hardest thing to do, guys. I have to tell you, as a team, because we're all so used to fishing as individuals, but sharing information, baits, spots, all sorts of stuff, man, that's tough.
It's a team deal. So, like, coming out here trying to be individual and shop, so doesn't work.
No way. No way. Greg, is the chat room going off on the Rhode Island side? Is the Godfather?
We really haven't got on a pattern yet.
Gotcha.
So my phone hasn't been buzzing. I've only got one fish, so what do I have to contribute to the chat?
Nah, man. I mean, look, yeah, but you're still the team leader, man, and it's you and Chris and obviously John are communicating. I mean, you've got.
We got to hook up. Jared on.
Jared is on.
Oh man, sorry,
lost him at the boat.
Anyway. Yeah, he come out of the water and spit.
That was a broadcaster jinx. That's Matt Linseman. You can reach him in Munising, Michigan. Send your hate mail and everything to him. The Brockman family. That's his fault.
I don't think he was going to call. I don't think he was going to call him. What's our smallest fish?
Oh my gosh, Jared, it's so cool, man. You have family watching from West Africa right now.
Yes, sir.
Watching you fish, man.
Yeah, my mom really gets into it. Well, my mom and dad, they get into this.
That's pretty amazing, man. I'm sorry, but that's just awesome.
So, something else that's amazing, Jared. You just asked what your smallest fish was.
Yeah,
18 3/4.
18 3/4. Yeah, the one I just lost. I don't know if it went quite that. Maybe close, but I don't think it would hold anything. It wasn't 19, so it wouldn't have called anything.
Gotcha. looks like we're losing Lance. Pretty tough. Pretty tough service out in Texas, man. When I was out in Texas, I pretty much didn't have my cell phone.
Yeah, for some reason on this lake, if you're at the boat ramp, standing on the boat ramp, and you have AT&T, you'll get a signal. As soon as you're at the bottom of the ramp, AT&T is gone.
Yep, no doubt. Todd Patrick trying to give some advice for the Rhode Island and Mass folks out there and the fishermen, but we've got these we
don't want
we got these Monday morning quarterbacks. Todd Patrick saying throw a 5-inch watermelon seed Cinco.
Thanks, Todd.
Oh my gosh. Yep.
Oh.
Will the big girl just come out to play?
Oh my gosh.
Sometimes you got to sing to them.
Guys, I just booked my stay for Tennessee next week. Looking forward to seeing you guys in Dayton, Tennessee. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'll be there Thursday through Sunday for the KFL Championship. And the winner of these two teams battling each other out here will be at Lake Chickamauga, September 18th.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. It's only one of the best lakes ever in the United States. So it's on the Tennessee River system outside of Chattanooga, Tennessee, and Harrison. Very, very awesome. One of my favorite lakes in all the world.
That lake has got absolutely every type of fishing you could ever want.
Smallies, largies, both. I mean, just amazing fishery.
Ledges, mats, flats, drop-offs. I mean, it's got it all.
Jared, Becky says, your daddy and Suleiman are here. We are explaining to sport to him. He's amazed at the technology. Here we are doing good to have electricity with generators. Wow.
Yep.
Greg, you might want to mute me.
You're good, Derek. You're good.
I'm about to make a move, and I'm going to be right in the wind.
Okay, I will mute you here.
No, we were supposed to have 8-mile-an-hour winds today, but I don't even think we have 0.8-mile-an-hour winds today.
Wow. Jared, are your parents missionaries?
Yes, they are.
That's amazing. Well, hey, doing God's work out there, man. That is amazing.
Sure. Yep. They've
Awesome.
been there, gosh, I don't know, I think 12 or 13 years, I think,
That
total.
is
Maybe a little
awesome.
more.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, you ever see that movie Blood Diamond from way back?
No, sir. I have not.
Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah.
I
Anyways,
have
that's where
not.
they're at.
Okay.
That's the area they're at. Yeah.
That is awesome.
So as things are getting pretty intense here again, we have really close scores.
Yeah, I'm gonna focus on Greg here. Look at this kind of finesse fishing he's doing. We've got the old butt shot here. The old butt shot's brought to you by
Like that?
Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Well, that's what I'm drinking right now.
Oh boy.
There we go.
She almost-
Greg's gonna ruin his phone. Greg's gonna ruin his phone here. Yeah, we got you, man. It's okay, man.
Can you see? What happened?
Yeah, we can. We're good.
Oh, here we go. It's not showing on my end.
Yeah, you're good, man. You're good. Toby just called you Mr. Poopy Pants.
Yeah, definitely. It's the first thing I did when I got here.
By the way, I want to give a shout out to Toby, man. Toby's a teammate, and we just found out that his cancer is in full remission, man. So
That's awesome.
he had a year. He found out he had cancer earlier in the year. Fished every single day during his therapy, and he has been diagnosed cancer free. Toby, congratulations, man. We are so proud of you and your fight, man, and your dedication, buddy. congratulations, man. We're so happy to hear that. Such a great story. Again, kayak fishing is more than just fishing, guys. It's a family. That's one thing about this community as a whole, man. It's been it's so cool, and we celebrate each other's accomplishments, and it's more than just fishing. It's life. We all go through ups and downs, and we're so happy to hear that, man. When I saw that last night, I was just like, man, such great things. Are the guys on this team fishing the same lake or different lakes? Well, there's 2 games going on, Allison. What they're doing is that you have a team, 2 teams on Lake Fairfield in Texas, and you have 2 teams on the same lake here in Rhode Island. So I'm just looking at the slop that Greg Kraz is fishing right now. He's just doing a little, basically pseudo punching there. Yep. That was a gesture to Mr. Derek Brundle. So he's flipping pads.
Disrespect.
Yeah, he's flipping pads. Yep. That's the kind of intensity that these guys have. I mean, just give them a little.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
You got one on, Greg?
Oh, baby. No, feature right now, but.
All right. Yeah, you are. You are.
Oh, panic. Look at me. The jig's in the way.
Greg, did you miss him?
All right. It's go time. Please don't be a stupid pickerel. All right.
Derek is still making a move, man. He has been moving constantly, man. Just if they're not biting, if they're not coming to you, you got to go to them. Mike Morcone's just absolutely look. Mike's got a little bite here. Looks like, yeah.
No.
I caught like 3 pickerel while you guys have been talking.
Oh my gosh.
That was a pickerel. That's fine.
Oh, geez. We have another scoreboard update, guys. Y'all ready for this? Here we go. Lone Star Bandits now are at 213 inches. 213 inches, y'all. Unbelievable. To Alabama Hammer's 180.25. Incredible.
Who put that one up?
I'm going to find out here just 1 second, y'all.
That was sad.
If you had one guess, who'd you think it would be?
Derek Miller.
It would be Mr. Derek Miller with a 22.75-inch bass. Derek Miller is putting on a show. I wish we had him on air. I really do.
And he's sitting at 149.5 so far today.
213, y'all. That is a 21-inch average for the team.
That's ridiculous.
Incredible. 213.
Okay.
I mean, these boys come out and called it. I'm gonna sit. I mean, look, we had these guys interviewed on air. If you've been following along through this whole thing, we've had the Lone Star Bandits talk about how they knew that this was going to happen. I don't think they called 213, but they said it was going to be in the 200s. And Alabama both said the same thing. It's incredible. Valber says 213. We need 20 bass to make 213. That's exactly right, my friend. 213 for the best 10 bass. That is absolutely insane. Greg is fishing some skinny water there on the top left-hand corner. Derek's out there in the open. I'm not sure where Mike and Jared are fishing, but man, just you can tell the diverse nature of these guys just trying to find bass, man. I mean, again, over in Rhode Island, man, it's tough fishing, just tough fishing. Bluebird skies, cold front come through. Derek, we got you back on the mic, buddy.
Yeah, man, I was just making a run and I came across this just random patch of grass out here. I figured it's worth a few minutes and then continue on to my destination.
Do you have a 5-inch watermelon Cinco on?
I do not have a Todd Patrick special. I have one in the boat, but
Oh my
I
gosh.
appreciate Todd's advice.
Yes,
I
because we
surely
all know
do.
that Todd Patrick
But
is the amazing fisherman, man. I mean, he did beat Eric Polenz on his own waters during the KBBT event. So Todd
yeah, well,
knows exactly what he's doing.
he was tied up to Siddiqui though.
That's exactly right. When you're anchored to Siddiqui, man. Yep. Siddiqui casting out the rod, and then hands over the rod to Todd. I mean, you can't be any more better fisherman than that.
Here you go, son. Reel it in.
Clifton Allen, I give props to Alabama. They've done it all the way than I thought. Respect to all the gents. Clifton, listen, if you want to come on, you're more than welcome to come on, my friend. I'll send you the link. Just let me know. We'll like to have you as a guest analyst for your team, the Bandits.
And we still haven't seen Danny's fish yet for
All
Alabama.
right. Very cool.
Oh my God.
Dan Perry netted earlier today, a 24-inch PB.
No way.
Guys, we're going to have a special analyst come on with us, man. I'm excited for this one.
Oh man.
Derek, you've got that motor on like hyperdrive, buddy.
Yeah, I'm running like 5 miles an hour across.
Jeez,
But yeah, man, I hate doing this. I hate making big moves like this when it's this close and it's this close to the end of the day.
Yes.
And it's like I'm purposely not looking at the screen as I'm going. I'm just watching where I'm going.
Yes, sir.
And I'm listening for any Rhode Island voices that I don't want to hear. Come on. That has to be the worst feeling in the world when you're making a move and you hear your opponent's team go, "I'm on."
Oh yeah, no doubt. Hey, is there a difference between a Rhode Island accent and a Massachusetts accent?
I have no idea. I don't notice an accent at all.
No, you guys in Massachusetts don't have an accent at all. I mean, it's perfectly normal.
I appreciate that, Greg.
Yep, completely normal.
Well, I mean, just so you know, when we get back to the car where the car's parked, we're gonna have some burgers and some dogs
and some lobster. Lobster.
And some lobster, maybe. Maybe we'll see what Two Bass Johnny hooks up at the ramp.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh, here we go. We are going to have a special guest. It is none other Clifton Allen. What is going on, man? His KFL debut. My goodness. It's happy to have you, my friend.
How are y'all today?
Clifton? Good.
And we got Jim on. Clifton, let's talk, man. Welcome to the KFL.
Yes,
the Lone Star Bandit hits debut. What is going on there at Fairfield, man? Talk to us.
Who you talking to, me or Clifton?
Clifton.
Man, so my personal experience with Fairfield is I hate that lake. I've fished probably.
Go ahead, man. We can hear you. We can hear you, man.
I've probably fished 7 tournaments out there, and every single one, I've caught a 20-incher on the first few casts, and nothing.
Wow. Well, these guys are putting on a show today, man. 200
kill it out there.
I mean, seriously, 213 inches. Get out of here.
My problem was I was watching and talking at the same time. That's my problem.
Oh, gotcha. But 213 inches, man. I mean, that's the 21-inch average over 10 fish, man. Did you expect that today?
I expected a great day. I didn't expect 213.
Unbelievable.
There's those guys always catch 23s and 24s, but not 3 and 4 of them.
Look, you are in the middle of Texas, man. You've seen, you've been kayak fishing for quite some time, man. I mean, those don't know Clifton Allen. You've been under a rock, no doubt about it. But Clifton has a good pulse of what's going on in Texas, man. I had a question for these guys in Texas, and I'm going to ask you, what is going on? I mean, we've seen 60-pound bags over at OHIV. We've seen, just massive bites out of Lake Fork. We've seen, I mean, all these different lakes, in Texas. Why this year, man? Why now? What happened? What's going on?
Man, I think it's got a lot to do with the management of the lakes. Fork's one of the most heavily managed lakes in the entire United States. I mean, like I've said before, Texas is the heartbeat of bass fishing. I mean, I don't know why exactly. It's just the way it is. We got pretty solid temperatures year round. We don't get too cold, other than this past year when we had that big freeze come through. I think that's got a lot to do with it.
There is no doubt Texas leads the country in bass fishing management. I mean, their share lunker program should be copied by every single state who is serious about fishing. There's no doubt. It's the best. And I think Texas is the consultant when it comes to that.
I would agree.
Those who don't know the share lunker program, talk about what that is, Clifton, man. What is the share lunker program?
So man, there's been a change to it in the last year or two. I'm not sure how long ago it was. Used to, it was the share lunker was a 13 plus. Now they've got different categories. I'm not even sure the real names of all the categories. Anyways, I think it starts at 7 or 8 pounds, and that's one category.
8 pounds.
8 to 10 or something's another one. And then 10 to just below 13 is one, and then the 13 plus is the major one.
Now, is it 13? If you get a 13 plus and you bring it in and they take DNA and all that stuff, don't you get like a fishing license for life?
You get a replica mount made of it, and I think there's a drawing at the end of the year for everybody who caught one. They'll get a fishing license for life.
That is pretty cool. That's cool. Yeah, that is really, really neat, man. That is really neat.
Hey, there's also a $5,000 drawing for anyone who turns in a share lunker. Any lunker.
Any class?
Yeah, any class.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You turn in a legacy, which is over 13 pounds. I think there's an additional drawing.
Right.
13 pounds. Jim, you are a numbers engineer guru. 13-pound bass, how many inches is that usually? It's got to be like 27, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think Fark will produce some 26-inch bass in the spawn that are that big, because Fark is known for some really, really thick bass. They just got big, broad shoulders. They're thick.
Right.
But normally, yeah, you probably got to be, 26 or bigger easily. One thing Clifton didn't tell you is now when they changed this new program, I didn't know they had been doing this all these years, but they actually have been recording DNA off of all these fish that they've been breeding and releasing. And so the deal with the 20, a 24 is another one, right? You catch a 24, you could submit it. But what they want you to do, they want you to give them 3 scales and take DNA samples, and they can actually tell which parent bass it came off.
Unbelievable.
They recorded DNA all these years, and now the capability has caught up. They know which bass it came off of, and that way they're using that to determine what's the best way to crossbreed, right? Because I mean, you could crossbreed a Texas with a pure Florida strain or a Texas with a half Florida strain. If they're using that DNA sample and that evidence to further improve how they're growing bass. And I think that technology is catching up, in the medical type industry, DNA, it's better and better. I mean, ultimately, the bass could only be, but as you said, Texas definitely.
We're having some wind issues here. I'm trying to get a mic.
It's typical Fairfield reception. So my personal best is 10.5 pounds. I caught it at a place up here called Curtis Creek, and it was just under 26 inches. And at the time, I had just a shitty scale, you know, the little Berkeley $10 scale.
Right.
And I see these people posting 10 to 13 pound fish, and I think, like, honestly, my fish looks bigger than theirs. So I would think a 26 inch fish would be more than 10 pounds. You know, 10.5 pounds.
Oh yeah, no doubt, 26 inch, no doubt.
Yeah, I got a mount made of it, and I'm proud of it. But
Jason caught a 24.5 over here on Fairfield 3 weeks ago, and it was over.
Yeah.
Wow. Incredible. I mean, you're right, because I think he caught that during the practice session, right? It was like over 10 pounds.
Out here to practice. He had a damn good day.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. But I mean, to see what you guys are doing. I mean, look. I mean, I'm sorry. If this doesn't showcase how great the fisheries are in Texas at 213 inches right now. I mean, and look, we're not talking about over a weekend. This is a day's worth of competition fishing, 10 best bass. All these anglers are on these big fish, man. I'm just blown away. I mean, unbelievable.
And a few years ago, they shut down the power plant that used to be on Fairfield.
Right.
From my personal experience, I think the fishing now there is, from what I see, I don't have any catches of my own there, but it's 5 times better now than it was when the power plant was running.
For sure.
It's just thriving now. Everything, the grass can grow, all that. It's just everything is thriving.
Right. I mean, it's just incredible. Just incredible for sure. But I mean, hey, I'm here to see it, man. And all these anglers all these folks watching are here to see that kind of stuff, man. We're not looking for, Potomac River dinks. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, these guys are there. Clifton, I mean, like you said in the chat, though, I mean, even with the 213 put on the board, you said yourself and giving Alabama some props, man. Coming.
For sure. I mean, everybody knows I like to talk a lot of shit,
Yeah, sure.
But, at the end of the day, those guys are fishing. They're good sticks, and in my back of my mind, I knew they were going to catch fish, and they're doing it. They're going to put up the second biggest bag of the day. Fishing against anybody else, they'd be advancing. Not to say that they're not going to now, but the odds are.
With about an hour and 56 minutes to go. Yeah, it's going to be tough, man. What do you think?
They're all sticks for sure. There's no doubt about it.
No doubt. Well, I mean, we've got the other game. We've got Rhode Island and Massachusetts. They have 55 minutes. I think the next fish is going to win. I mean, either Rhode Island or Mass, next fish could win.
What's the score there?
It's 82 to 79.5.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it is a absolute 100% grinder right now, but 82 to 79.5 right now.
So they don't even have 10 fish limits yet.
No, not yet.
Not yet. It's going to be last catch win.
Yeah, it's just tough conditions out there for them. It's bluebird skies after a cold front. The whole thing. They're really fighting it. And
now, where are they fishing at?
Warden's Pond in Rhode Island.
Okay, so is that according to small lake, a smallmouth lake?
No, it's largemouth, which according to Ken Wood is the greatest premier bass fishery in Rhode Island.
Yeah, we don't have many.
Right. It is the premier place to go for fishing in the Northeast.
I'm about to get off the water here. Gotta go.
Well, Clifton, thanks for joining us, my friend. Thanks for coming on, man. We appreciate your time.
Yeah. Thanks, Clifton.
Yeah, man.
I hope that next year my schedule frees up and I'd like to get a little more involved. You know, I fished that one event and caught 3 that helped the team a little bit. But
yeah.
Next year, I'm hoping to be able to do it full time. So.
Well, we'd love to have you on there, man. You're definitely a character of the kayak fishing community, man. We love having you on.
I appreciate everything y'all do, and I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, buddy. Take care. Be safe out there.
Bye.
Bye. The one and only Clifton Allen. Well, Matt, man, it's 54 minutes, man. You have any predictions? What's going to happen here, or are you just going to sit here and stand by and just wait and see, man?
Man, I'm really paying attention to the Northeast game here, Mass and Rhode Island. Obviously, we were there. We fished with the guys. We have a good camaraderie as our team. The ambassadors got to hang out with the maulers.
Right on.
But definitely a grinder. I had a feeling that the water levels were going to keep playing into this, coming into this week, as well as the temperatures dropping.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just waiting to see how many more fish are caught on their side. And then on the flip side of that, with Alabama and Texas, I'm just waiting to see who's going to throw out the next 24.
I mean, I think we've had 3 fish. Oh, Mike's on.
God. Pickerel.
Pickerel? Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that hurts with the last hour.
Wow.
So 3 fish, Greg, over 24 or above.
3 fish over 24 for that matchup.
Insane.
That's insane. That's exactly right. That's exactly. I mean, I don't know what to say.
There's only one thing to say. Awesome.
It is.
Yeah. No kidding.
And to do it on the conference championship day like that, it's even more special. I mean, I just think it's just really, really cool.
But on the flip side, an 18 or 19-inch fish out of the Northeast right now, without a doubt, is going to feel like a 24-inch fish when it comes to the competition.
Oh, 100%.
One fish, one fish.
Feel that way.
Yeah, no
I caught
doubt.
3 fish right at about 14 inches too. Couldn't make any of them touch.
Wow.
Tough.
And that looks fishy right there. Man.
Warden's, the entire pond looks absolutely incredible, but it's not.
Oh, man. Greg is fishing some backcountry stuff there, man.
Oh, there's my marker I lost.
So with the new teams coming into the league, fellas, what kind of advice do you have for them jumping in for the 2022 season?
Have fun. That's what it's all about.
Absolutely. This is all. This is
pick out some good lakes and have some fun.
Yep, that's exactly it, man. 100%. Just have a blast. This is what it's all about. I mean, I would say, just about everybody would say in this league that this has been the funnest format they've fished for sure. So yeah, it has been a blast. I've really enjoyed it, man. Spending time with my teammates, spending time with other teams and stuff like that. It's been so fun.
Just the camaraderie amongst the anglers from the different teams is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, no doubt. Guys, I'm sitting here. I'm telling you, man. I'm on the seat of my, the edge of my seat here, just waiting for one of these guys to put a fish on the board. That could be the game-changing winning fish from Rhode Island and Massachusetts. It's tight, guys. Tight matchup. Let's go ahead and get to the scoreboard, y'all. We're going to continue to get to this. 82 to 79.5. Lone Star Bandits 213 to 180. Alabama does have a little bit bigger fish. I think they've got about 7-inch on grade with Dan Perry's fish, but they're just grinding all they can do out there. But man, it's coming down to it.
I'll tell you, clouds kind of rolling in. Breeze
That could
picking up
change
a little.
things. That
It
could
could be
change
a-
things in a heartbeat.
Somebody's going to get bit the last half an hour or so.
No question.
I hope so. It's
Jeff Fader's talking from experience. I know what the pressure is like. That last hour out there on the water, never imagined I would be this nervous for these guys off the water. It's a good point, Jeff. I can feel it the same way, man. I'm telling you, because this is a big deal.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a real.
Oh, Mike.
Oh, that was a pickerel, I think.
That was a pickerel.
That was a huge, huge pickerel.
Wow.
I thought I just had about a 6-pounder on.
Holy smokes. You had me. I mean, literally, my heart just jumped.
I'm glad I saw him because it would have been a bass for sure in my mind forever, you know.
John Ferreira just says, just imagine how the teammates feel. For sure.
Yeah. Oh, man. I thought that was it.
Oh, man.
And not fish an event when your team's out on the water. I can certainly vouch for that being the most terrible thing ever.
John Ferreira says, I think I'm going to throw up.
Man.
I know. I'm feeling it too, guys.
I got the blood going a little. I thought that was it.
Oh, I'm sure, Mike. Oh, man. Sweaty palms, sweaty palms. Oh, man.
I may have sharded a little. Going back to
that. That's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Are we in our safe space? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're in a safe space. Exactly, man. There is no outhouses, though. There's no outhouses that you can do.
That's okay.
There is one. I just went by one on the beach over here if you do need it.
That explains the beautiful color of the water there. Man, I'm watching Greg. Greg is fishing some skinny water, man. Just way back there.
D1.
Damn. Come on. One time.
"45 minutes thereabouts, and just waiting for the rod to bend and not be a slime dart. Holy smokes! As I said, I don't want to overstate this. I'm just. I wish I was there doing it, but man, this sucks just kind of watching it like this. But I wish I was in their shoes. I really do. I just want to get out there and compete like this, man. This is what it's about.
Oh, without a doubt.
And to be that guy, to catch that fish, you know, when your teammates need it the most. Holy smokes. It's hard not to also fish fast here, Matt. You know what I mean? Like these guys are, have to continue to tell themselves to slow down, slow down, slow down. You know what I mean? It's super tough to do,
Yeah, without a doubt. And I find myself in the same predicament. I fish slow anyway. I like to pick an area apart completely, especially if I've found bass have been held up there the last couple days.
Yeah.
But man, when it comes down to those last minutes, last hour,
yeah,
the stress starts mounting. You just
when your heartbeat's beating at 110, 120 miles an hour, and you're trying to tell yourself to slow down, especially in this type of conditions where it's bluebird skies, and you got to let that bait soak for a little bit. Man, it's crazy. And then, like we're talking about, the clouds I see the clouds rolling in a little bit, a little breeze kicking up. I mean, this could be the trigger that they need here the last half hour to get these bites, man. I mean, it just happens just like that, It could be a frenzy. Who knows?
I'm thinking there's at least 2 more fish caught on that side. So I think we'll see 2 back and forth before the day's over.
Yep. Valber says it's crazy how the last hour of tournaments goes like 60 minutes, feels like 6 minutes when you need just one fish. That's so true. Time does speed up when you're looking for that one last fish.
Dude, it goes so fast.
100%.
So
guys, there's no change to the scoreboard.
I hope it would. I wish it would go faster then.
Yeah, I hear you.
I know one of you is
Derek's
back
flipping
here.
some isolated grass patches there. Mike's been finesse fishing all over the place. And look at Greg. I mean, Greg is just fishing in slop. I mean, just trying to get back there where most people just can't go. I can tell you one thing. A bass boat's not going to get back there where Greg's at.
Nope. Not with this laydown I just went over.
Still no chatter on the communication there, Greg, with your team?
I haven't seen any. I think these guys just got their heads down. I mean,
yeah, that's all. You can't waste time here. It's all about efficient fishing. It's Conrad Benetti, the famed Conrad Benetti says, you can't catch fish unless your bait's not in the water. You got to have your bait in the water to catch them. So they're soaking the baits. You got to continue to be efficient right now. It matters. Ultimate concentration here, making sure you get a good hook set when you do feel it. Some of these fish you just can't even feel they're biting right now. I mean, it's just so hard to pick up. Derek was talking about how bad this one fish catch that he caught. He didn't even know that the fish was on until it got to the boat. So it's just takes ultimate concentration trying to get this last fish that they so need. Derek, any communication right now with your team, or just everybody's kind of doing the same thing? Head down.
I think we're all communicating with God, asking for that favor.
So we have a prayer meeting going on right now.
Yeah, I mean,
has a prayer group.
Yeah, I mean, all supporters welcomed. We could use it. I mean,
I hear you, man. Yep.
Whoever you pray to, whoever you look to, dead one, dead relative, dead friend, Lord Jesus, baby, I mean, whoever you can call out,
whatever you're doing, man.
Help.
Exactly.
The maulers could use it right now. Oh, I think
Oh my goodness.
That was weird. That was the weirdest bite I've seen yet. I think it was a pickerel.
Mm. Man, the silence is deafening.
Oh man.
Sometimes you just got to let it just happen. You know what I mean? It can turn into something real special here real quick.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Gonna.
And it shows the amount of intensity and concentration these anglers are putting into the last hour of this game.
100%.
Are you kidding me, dude? If I make it through this game and these underwear are still okay, it's gonna be a miracle.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, at every turn, every little time it bumps into a reed or a sunfish picks up your bait and your heart's pounding, and you're close to getting rid of a pair of underwear. Let's be honest. I mean,
oh my gosh. I heard a comedian talking about something like that. This guy sharded and he says, "Oh, that's going to itch in about an hour when it dries."
I'm laughing because it's true.
When it dries, that one's going to itch in about an hour.
Mike is laughing. Mike is laughing because he's itching as we speak.
That's why I stood up. I'm like, I can't let him see me digging in.
You're doing a little wedgie dance, man. Trying to get it unstuck. But I tell you what, though, once it does get unstuck, there's no greater relief than that.
We have derailed.
We have gone off the deep
You can
end.
tell there's no
And
fish
this is
biting.
what happens.
No
This is
fish
what
biting
happens
right
when the bite gets tough.
Comedy hour here, guys.
Yeah, this is exactly what happens when the fishing gets tough.
Oh, no doubt, man. The sickness that
truth
goes through
comes
a
out.
fisherman's minds, man. Holy smokes.
Come on,
Come on, there's got to be a bad. I mean, y'all can see when I'm fishing, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, why are there
100%.
not a bazillion bass in here?
It's
I
because
mean,
you're not throwing the
let's be
5-inch.
honest, why are they not?
You're not throwing the 5-inch
Oh
racking
my
rig.
goodness.
Oh my goodness. Hey, we have Derek Miller on and Jared. Derek, what is going on, my friend?
Hey, Greg, I think you're talking to me.
I am Derek, man. Wow. That's all I can say, man, is wow. What a day for you, my friend.
It's been a good day so far.
Yeah, very good day. 213 for the Lone Star Bandits. Did you expect that? Oh, we just lost them.
Hey.
Yes, sir, Jared.
Just so you know, there's another 22 and a half coming.
Oh my! Did you catch a 22 and a half?
Yeah.
Holy smokes! Wow, that's going to be another 3-inch upgrade. That's going to be a 216 for Lone Star Bandits. Unbelievable! That's crazy.
Absolutely amazing.
We're almost at a 22-inch average. That is insanity. Unbelievable.
Oh, there we go.
Jared is on.
Oh, man. No, missed it.
Oh, my goodness.
Did I? I don't even know if it's still there or not.
Jared, you've got some fan clubs. Allison, Becky, everybody's just shouting you on. The way Mike Marcone's fishing, I think he's going to wind up catching it. I really do. I think Mike's close. Jared got me on pins and needles here. I agree with you, Allison. This is quite exciting fishing going on right now. Again, this is to go to the KFL championship game coming up next Saturday.
I'm going to mute myself here real quick for a second.
Yes, sir. Doesn't want to give up the juice. Let's see. We're trying to get Derek Miller back on with us. Let me see. Derek, are you back with us?
I'm trying to be, yes, sir.
Derek, man, we just found out that another 22-incher coming on. That's 216 inches for the Lone Star Bandits. That is an absolute, just blew the record out. That's almost a 22-inch average on Fairfield. What is going on?
I don't know if you look around out here, we've got bluebird skies. It's glass slick. You wouldn't expect the fish to be biting at all, and they've been chewing pretty good today.
That's an understatement.
I hear.
I would say so.
I mean, Alabama's doing pretty good today. I mean, they're doing better than I thought they would with the practice they had.
Yeah, they are. I mean, we saw Daniel Perry at 11 o'clock put up a 24, his PB on air. Just a giant of a fish. But Derek, you listen. I would say this: There's 3 fish over 24 inches today that were caught between both teams. You had a 24 and a half, and you lead the board at 149 and a half. Your fish are 24 and a half, 22.75, 22 and a quarter, 21.75, and a couple 19s thrown in between. Incredible, man. Incredible.
Yeah, that's wow. I didn't realize it was that good. I'm not looking. I'm just, catching and submitting, and I looked at the score a couple times earlier, and I'm just trying to keep my head down and make this work out for everybody.
Without giving up a little bit of the juice, man. In talking, I don't want you to give up what you're doing, but is this your normal pattern, or did you have to change things from what you normally do on that lake?
No, I'm doing the same thing I do out here all the time.
Gotcha.
It's the same thing. Just I'm out here throwing plastic at isolated spots, and sometimes they're home and sometimes they're not. Today they've been home.
I tell you, man. I mean, have you seen a day like this collectively of 4 guys putting up these kind of numbers?
No. Usually, you'll have one guy really hot sometimes, or maybe even one guy really hot, another guy hot. But man, that 4 guys putting up numbers like this is just pretty crazy.
It is crazy, and not like you're talking about Alabama too. I mean, they're not, they're not doing too bad as well. I mean, to come into that lake that they don't know and put up those kind of numbers, my hat's off to them as well, man. It's just incredible.
Oh, absolutely. That's a nice thing. I mean, you can't imagine going on the road and having a good day like this. I mean, that's nothing worse than making a long drive and get to the lake and struggling. That's just.
It is.
That's not
you're
fun.
Right. You're right. I mean, those of us who travel a lot and do these, tournament fishing, and I mean, I did over 23 tournaments this year, traveling across, and you're right. It's disheartening when you go to a place and you have great expectations for, and you just don't. You struggle, man. It's just not fun. It's a long drive home.
Oh yeah, certainly is. But we do crazy things with this fishing. It's just stuff that people. My wife just doesn't understand. She just can't imagine. I was up at 2:00 this morning heading this way, and she just shakes her head and wonders what the hell's going on.
Mama Miller at home. This is why, because Daddy has had quite a performance. Oh my goodness! Swings and misses.
I'm gonna fill out.
That would have been good. It is a special sickness we share.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Derek, what's the team conversation like right now? Are you guys chatting it up, or are you just kind of all heads down, man?
I've been pretty much heads down. I keep getting flashes of messages from the guys, but I'm not really looking at them. I just kind of glance to make sure nothing important is going on, and it just seems like updates and different things. And I'm just trying to, they've been pretty much carrying me all year, and. So today it feels good to be able to come out here and actually, do my share and make this work out. Hopefully, we still got ways to go.
Yeah, you have about an hour and a half to go, guys. We have 30 minutes to go on the Rhode Island Massachusetts matchup, and an hour and a half to go on the Alabama and Lone Star matchup. But wow, we have 30 minutes to go, guys. On top, you're going to find the Rhode Island matchup with Massachusetts Maulers on the bottom. We've got the Lone Star Bandits here. And Derek, we were just talking about the broadcast outreach that we've got. We've got Jared's family out in West Africa watching his their sons fishing. I mean, it's a global reach right now. It's been incredible be able to have an opportunity to fish like that. We just lost Derek, but that's okay. But to have a global outreach like that is just awesome. It's just awesome.
And we got that scoreboard update finally there, Greg. Lone Star Bandits at 216 and a half.
216 and a half. That's correct. Wow.
And the Hammers hanging in at 180 and a quarter.
Oh my. Jeff Isham is the one who caught this fish at 22 and a half inches. Jeff Isham. They're just throwing up. I mean, they're just throwing up I'm speechless. Those who are tuning in, here is the scoreboard, guys. 216.5 for Lone Star Bandits and the Alabama Hammers at 180.25. We do know that there's some fish missing from Alabama Hammers, but Rhode Island is up by 82 to 79.5. Or I'm sorry, 79.5 inches. 2.5 inches there between the two teams. It's just a fish away. The next fish, I think, is going to win. Who knows? But it's coming down to the last 29 minutes for this matchup, guys. And you can tell these guys are working hard, just absolutely trying to grind to get this last fish on the board for Rhode Island and Massachusetts here. And I'm here for it, man. I got my popcorn. You ever seen that popcorn meme? I'm here for it, man. I'm here all day for this kind of matchup and this kind of intensity. It's just insane.
Yeah, the pressure and concentration is thick up in here.
We got Jim Louvier. Jim, a 216.
Dude, they're making it hard on me, man. You realize I can't just fish, right? I have to catch a 20-inch fish or bigger.
Well, you got to do it, man. Let's go.
I'm trying. I'm just not succeeding.
Let's go. You're below the average here for your team.
Oh, I'm way below.
You're below average.
I'm way below.
We got to pick you up. We got to get you 23 or 24 on the board.
I'm having to just run from spot to spot where I think there could be a big fish. I can't just get on the bank and fish because it's not going to happen.
No. We got to go, man.
However, it's a very good problem to have.
We were just talking to Derek about this. I mean, have you ever seen anything like this with this amount of 4 fishermen catching this quality of fish together?
Quite honestly, last year, Derek and I, we had days where we came out here and I would have like 105 and he would have 107.5. And so, this is not surprising. It's surprising that is happening today, though, because it's been fishing really, really tough.
Right.
And all of a sudden today, the big girls decide to bite.
Is that like you were talking about? Like they get a little bit lockjaw. Maybe they're fishing, they're eating in cycles. But to have them eat right now in bluebird skies in the middle of the day like this, it's just, I'm shaking my head. Let me say this: bass don't go by the books, man.
Well, we had a little cold front came through and it rained, 2 days ago over here. In fact, this morning I was wishing I had brought a light jacket. I was kind of cool this morning. And so I think it might have lowered that water temperature a couple of degrees, just enough to get these bass to want to start a fall feed.
Mm-hmm.
It might just be lucky timing, but man, this is unbelievable. And then, the other team has a 24 and a 21 something. So it's not like,
yeah, it's both teams.
It's unbelievable.
It is. It's so fun to watch, y'all. I'm to see Dan Perry come in, literally open the show with a 24-incher. It's something special is going on down there today. There's no doubt about it. And to have it for the KFL championship like this, come on, conference championship, so
and
fun.
his PB.
And his PB.
That's right.
100%. And be able to capture that. Look, it's on film for him to watch forever.
So think about this. So Campbell just had his PB on this lake. Rockelman just had his PB on this lake. Now another guy just has a PB on this lake. This is something special.
It absolutely is. No doubt. It's so cool.
My PB comes from this lake.
Yeah.
It's really an amazing, amazing fishery.
Yeah. Well, Mike, Marcone, Derek, and Greg are saying the hell with PBs. They just want a bass that's 14 inches right now.
They feel like I felt on Real Foot.
They are fishing Real Foot. There's no doubt about it, man.
I just wanted a 12.
They're looking for a just a bass, a 14-inch bass.
Yep. Sorry, I keep cutting out. I got fine. Service, but when the Texas heat, my phone overtemps.
No problem at all, my friend. No problem at all.
But I hope that you have a couple of people from here phoned in and you're getting to see some catches, because it's really, like I said, it's really an amazing fishery and it's an amazing day.
It is, man. Yeah, we are blessed to have this kind of day, man. I mean, when I woke up this morning, I honestly did not expect this, but to be able to showcase this kind of score today, Lone Star at 216.5 is just incredible. I mean, it's a day I'll never forget it. I mean, that's just it'll never be matched. You know what I mean?
It'd be hard to do it.
Yep, it'll never be matched. That's almost a 22-inch average for your team. That is ridiculous.
And we got an hour and a half left.
And it's not just, I mean, look, that's 10 fish. Okay. I mean, that's the consistent bite that's been going on right now.
Yep.
Wow.
What a day.
What a day for sure. Meanwhile, it's quite the opposite day over in Rhode Island right now.
They're just fighting for that last fish.
Yeah. In all essence, man, they have 23 minutes, but to be real, they've really almost got maybe 20 minutes, because getting a fish, taking the picture, and
meanwhile in the Northeast.
Yeah, meanwhile, they've got to be able to catch that fish, put it on the board, snap the picture before 1 o'clock, and then they have an hour to submit. But that takes time. You know what I mean? So, as we've seen on the first matchup with these guys, Chris Catucci missed the game-winning fish by 43 seconds, had it on, boat flipped a 19. It was like a 20-yard boat flip. A 19-incher, just missed it by 43 seconds. Wow. Incredible.
Yeah, where he messed up, he should have knocked it out. And then
I don't think he had time. Because you're right. That fish was flopping all over the place.
It was flopping all over the place, if I remember the story.
You're exactly right.
You're exactly right. Punched it, knocked it out for a second, and taken a picture, and then revived him.
Yeah. Oh, man. Guys, no change to the scoreboard. Still, we're just Clifton said, Marcone, your view is tragic. Up.
Oh my God. Doesn't like it.
No, don't worry about it, man. You just fish.
Checking out the little fella.
Oh, man. He's checking out your Ned rig.
Hey, 3 of those, we might be winning this thing.
Oh, the old green pumpkin Ned rig. The shaky head. Only when you piss.
The show's going down the tubes.
It's been down the tubes as soon as we got on air. Oh my God. But I mean, Derek, I'm looking where you're fishing, man. How is there no bass right there, man? I just don't get it.
I don't know, dude. I'll tell you why, because I'm here and there's no bass here.
Words of wisdom, man.
His reputation precedes him.
Oh, man. Me, oh, my.
Brundle boat. Let's get the hell out of here.
He's Jeff on vacation.
Jeff Fader says brush hog. Oh, man.
Funny that you say that, Fader.
Oh, there you go. Brush hog. There you go.
That's actually an X-Zone MB Hog Hunter.
Well, there you go.
If you want to be technical.
Still not listening to Todd Patrick.
No,
Texas must be.
Those who don't know, Jim is fishing.
Ton of green Senkos tied on.
Yeah, those who don't know, Jim is fishing upon a battleship. It's a blue sky. It's unbelievable. Clifton says Exxon's crawl is fire as well.
Oh yeah.
Exxon is making a big hit in the marketplace, man. Their lures are starting to catch fire, no doubt.
Yeah, dude, they're incredible. I mean, and I know they're real soft. And along with that, a lot of people say, "Oh man, I lose a lot," but I'll tell you what, I gain a lot more bites because of the action being so soft, because they don't use any cheap fillers or anything like that.
Correct.
And I mean, all the claws are floating. So anytime you're in here flipping or anything like that, when they hit, those things stand straight up in that defensive position. You know, that's gonna get you more bites for sure.
Absolutely.
Bitch, why are you gonna do this to me?
Guys, we're going to go ahead and look at the scoreboard here again. This is what we're looking at. We got, let's see, 18 minutes before this game is over. And again, one fish separates between Rhode Island and Massachusetts. And Lone Star is on a record pace here at 216.5 inches, guys. That is an unbelievable average. And then, Alabama, again, their score is not reflective of what it truly is, but they did not come in, basically laying down. They're at 180 and a quarter, but it's probably closer to like 187. So they put on a great show as well, man. Just an unbelievable performance at Fairfield right now. The winner by far is Fairfield. That lake has absolutely shown out.
Yeah, I got the chance to fish it last year and lost a PB on that lake in the big old pads. It's a heck of a fishery, man, that whole lake.
Yeah, no doubt.
Well,
we tried to fish Fairfield, but it was one of those things. Just there was a lightning storm. We couldn't get on the water, but thousands of crawfish are all over the place. We just picked up all the crawfish and ate them for dinner that night. That was amazing.
And those are some big crawfish.
We had the Texas Game Wildlife tell us, because crawfish were out of season, but they're like, "Yeah, don't you think you have enough crawfish?" I'm like, "No, if they're coming to us, we're picking them up." Well, you wonder why the bass are so big? Their crawfish were like lobster size out there.
They're big.
They're huge. Little change of scenery here for Greg and Derek.
I'm going hunting. That's what you said. That's what I'm going to do.
One fish changes it all, guys.
Were you using this?
Come on.
No. I'm going to go down this on here and try it.
I just came
Through this? Oh, you did? Yeah.
Justin Craig is talking to.
Not to mention these teams are chock full of KFL All-Star team members and All-Pro team members.
Yes.
And that info was released last night on the KFL Facebook.
Yep. Bandits wound up having 3 All-Star teammates. That's Jim Louvier and Brian Howell and Jeff Isham. All were All-Star picks.
An exciting road to the championship.
Yeah, we lost our Texas guys. Again, service is continually going in and out of Texas. It's just a tough area, but I'm actually surprised that Fairfield, was able. Those guys in Fairfield were even able to come on. But kudos to them for doing so.
Yeah, it seemed to come in waves when I was on that lake.
Yeah,
You'd have 1 or 2 bars for a while and then nothing.
correct. Oh my God.
Whoa.
Guys, we have a score update. Massachusetts Maulers are now in the lead, 94.5 inches to 82 inches. Massachusetts Maulers took the lead with 15 minutes to go.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Not over yet, that's for sure. Who caught that?
I'm looking, guys, right now.
Ken
Derek,
Wood.
you don't look so tense, Derek.
Oh, dude, you can't see my butt cheeks, dude. They are clenched up tight.
Holy smokes.
I
Ken
mean,
Wood catches a 15-incher. Sure enough, and it is good at 12:45 p.m.
my boy Ken Wood.
Hey, we need
Holy
another. Let's go.
I can
smokes.
finally say this. I've got wood.
Ken Wood absolutely does it for the Maulers. This could be it. I don't know, man. Again, we have an hour to upload.
There's still
I know
plenty of
everybody's been
time.
going pins
There's
and
still
needles right
plenty of
now,
time.
but the Massachusetts Maulers now are in the lead, 94.5 to 82.
It's not a comfortable lead, but it is a lead.
It is a lead. And with, again, 13 minutes to go. Wow.
We'll see if there was some sandbagging involved today. That's
There
for
could
sure.
be. You never know. I mean, these guys are not. These guys from Rhode Island don't sandbag. Greg, man,
Look at
come
that.
on, man. Did you hear the news?
Yeah, I heard the news.
I'm sorry, man. I know that wasn't what you wanted to hear, but it's time to go, man.
Yep, I know.
I see Derek and Mike. I mean, their whole body has changed. Their whole their demeanor, everything's changed for these guys. 15 minutes. Ken Wood puts up a 15 on the board. Wow.
I'll be honest with you. I'm stuck right now. I'm just trying the motor guide on high, trying to get out of here. Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
Ken Wood, my dude.
We need another
Guys,
one.
I don't
Let's
know a
go.
story about Ken. Ken actually did not fish his own series today's championship at Lake Champlain because he wanted to be a part of this team. He dedicated himself to the team from start to finish. He decided to be, better for him to fish this team event rather than go to Champlain and fish his own championship event. And for him to catch this fish with 15 minutes to go, that would be a great story. There's no doubt about it.
And I don't think any of his teammates are shaming him for doing so.
No, not at all. Not at all. And I think their teammates would have absolutely understood if he decided to go fish Champlain.
Of course.
I mean, absolutely. I mean, that's why you guys have,
Hell,
6 to 8
I
guys.
wanted to go and fish it.
Yeah, no, I got you.
I wanted to go fish it. How's that going? Oh, you know what? I'll wait till the end.
Yeah,
I don't even care about that right now.
Derek, I tried to look at the scores. They're not posted, man. It looks like the scoreboard is down.
Yeah, it looks like
yeah, they probably shut it down.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I checked right before they shut it down in hopes to catch it, but she was already down about an hour, 40 minutes ago or so.
Guys, with the preliminary numbers just coming out, I'm looking through. We have a record audience right now.
Probably shouldn't have talked about sharding so much.
I think that's what drew them in. That's what drew them in. We're here for the comedy.
Man, we got a strange crowd.
Yep. You better watch it because cancel culture is coming in to get us, man. We can't be talking about that stuff.
Oh God.
Jared Brockelman's back with us. Jared, I don't know if you heard the excitement we got going on now. Massachusetts Maulers is now taking the lead with a fish that was just caught 15 minutes. Derek, we got a fish on?
I do. I don't know if he'll make 14. I don't know if he'll make 14, but he's gonna be
Derek's
really,
got a fish
really,
on here.
really
This could help him.
It's in the boat. It's in the boat. I don't think it's gonna make 14 though.
All right, let's find
It
out.
is
You got him.
13 inches.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, heartbreaking. That could have been a nail in the coffin.
I bet you it would have been. I bet you it would have been 14 if I had just used the damn green Senko.
Yes, absolutely. but Jared, I was just saying, Ken Wood caught a fish 15 minutes to go. Now Massachusetts Maulers are in the lead, 94.5 to 82, on a road game against Rhode Island. Man, we've got 8 minutes to go. Derek just caught a 13-incher, had everybody on the edge of their seats.
Oh, dude, that just ruined the underwear. I'm telling you right now. But I'm gonna fish it out. I'm gonna fish it out and just call it good.
Yeah, man, you got to make sacrifices right now, man. It's like the marathon runners that have crapped themselves across the finish line. You just got to finish the race, man.
Yeah. Honey, if you're watching, get the washing machine ready.
Yep, the OxyClean.
We might actually pick up a sponsor here.
I would say like Dude Wipes,
Like
man.
MeUndies,
I'm a
maybe
big
MeUndies,
I'm a
they're
big
always
fan of
on
Dude Wipes,
podcast.
man.
Yeah.
Absolutely. If they watch
too.
this, be like, man, we want to definitely sponsor these guys.
Well, we need them. I mean,
it's a little late for me, but whatever.
Or depends. Depends would be a great one.
that actually might make fishing a little more efficient.
Yeah.
No breaks at all.
I've had some
willing to give it
adventures.
a shot.
I've had some adventures, but
give it a shot.
no doubt, man. No doubt.
Heck, I'm wearing them right now, and I'm not even sponsored.
7 minutes, guys. Wow. 7 minutes to go. And Massachusetts Maulers are 7.5 inches lead.
Come on,
I'm literally like a little bit more than a cast away from the boat launch. That would be epic.
Holy smokes.
See a bunch of people standing on the boat launch.
Wow. Y'all could be watching this.
They could be smelling me because they're downwind.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man, I can't believe that thing was only 13 inches.
Oh, man. Well, matches the number of your jersey there, Derek. You cursed yourself with that terrible number.
Nah, that's the best number on the planet.
Not when you're trying to catch 14-inch bass, man.
Might have to give him number 2.
I already got that covered.
That's a good pull, man.
We'll
good
stop.
Pull.
All right, done.
That's a good pull. You wonder why Derek Jeter had a great career.
Derek already done wearing that number out.
5 minutes to go, guys. Here's the scoreboard: 94.5 to 82. Lone Star Bandits 216.5 to 180.25. Guys, 5 minutes to go. John Ferreira, my heart is pounding, dude. Mine is too. I don't know what to tell you, man. Look, I'm a big sports guy. I've had more fun watching this. I'll be honest with you. And with any football game, baseball game stuff I've seen in quite some time, man. This is what it's about, guys. I'm not joking. I've had a blast watching this.
Man, what a great day. Some great fish caught. Danny with his PB right off the get-go, right at 11. As soon as we flipped on, man.
Yep. Just a great way to end the season here with the conference championship games for a great season, inaugural season with the KFL. A little old concept that, honestly, Derek and I kind of were talking about, last year Just kind of making it come to fruition like this and see this kind of excitement is just awesome. Jeff Fader says palms are sweating sitting in a restaurant right now. Man, no doubt. Ask Jared if he fished that line like I told him. Jason Campbell wants to know, Jared, have you fished that line that he told you?
Yes, I did. That's
There you
where
go, Jason.
I lost that one fish earlier.
So we said you lost that one fish. Okay, very good.
Yeah, it wasn't as productive as it has been, but I did fish it.
Very good. Well, I mean, that's relatively speaking, considering the fact that your lake has absolutely destroyed records today. Unbelievable.
Just about down to 3 minutes left.
3 minutes from the north, right?
3 minutes from north. Yes, sir. That's correct. Travis Belcher says, at work watching, don't plan on doing a thing until it's over. Thank you, Travis, man. Exciting. Just so freaking cool to have you guys join us here. I'm telling you, literally I got goosebumps on the back of my neck just waiting for something to happen here. It's got to be now or never for these guys to see what they can put up on the board here.
And these guys covering water.
Yeah, they're absolutely covering water quick.
Any chance anybody had posted fish yet?
Nope, not yet.
Scores remain the same.
Guys, real quick, again, another glance, 94.5 to 82, 216 to 180.25. Guys, I want to just do these real quick. Again, we have 2 minutes to go, guys, before this first matchup ends, and then we're off Pride Network, and we will have full coverage through this evening, talking, interviewing these teams later on tonight for KFL tonight. But guys, we can't thank you enough for the support and joining us today. This has been so much fun.
And what time we doing?
Michelle Richards says, I don't usually watch, but had to support my hubby today. And I have to admit, this is entertaining. Thank you so much, Michelle. Appreciate that.
And KFL tonight, 7 o'clock, Greg?
It'll be 7 p.m. Eastern. That's correct.
So everybody tune in, like, share, support your teams.
We will find out who's going to be going to the championship next week at Lake Chickamauga. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Scott, thank you, Greg, for doing this. Thank you, Scott, for tuning in. We're so happy that you guys are joining us. Wouldn't be possible without each and every one. What time of the interview is taking place? Allison, it's going to be 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern is what we'll be doing. You'll have a full recap. And 1 minute, guys. 1 minute to go.
And this evening's recap, Greg, it'll be broadcasted where?
All over the platforms, not on Pride, but it's going to be on Facebook and YouTube. Motion Sports KFL.
Awesome. Do I hear a fish flap?
Greg, do you have a fish on? Greg has a fish on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's 1 o'clock.
Yeah, it's past 1 o'clock.
It's
Past
1 o'clock.
So.
Oh my God. No way.
The fish was in his hand.
Oh my God.
And his phone is frozen, and that's probably a good thing.
Oh my God. No way. Greg. Can you put that up, Greg? put that fish up for us.
What happened? I lost internet.
Greg has a fish in hand, was not able to take a picture. He's got a fish he caught at the last second, and is still in his hand. He was not able.
I heard Greg's got a fish, and then my internet cut off. I was like, oh, what the hell? Damn, that sucks.
Greg, let me see that fish, man, if you could put it up. Oh, he just went off. Oh, my God.
That's a stinker.
Wow.
So it's official?
It's official. Well, unless somebody else can, unless somebody else from Rhode Island has a fish that they have an hour to upload, but Greg had the winning fish in his hands.
So we end like we started off, nothing but excitement.
Greg said it's 15. Greg just said it was 15 inches.
Yeah. That's too bad.
How
I'm
close
sure you're
can
hurt,
you
Mike.
get?
Hey, I'm an empath, guys. I'm an empath.
Oh my God! Did that just really happen?
I mean, I can't believe it happened again.
I'm speechless. We just saw it.
Yeah.
Matt.
Yes, I heard it. I heard that something flopping around in his kayak, and I looked down. I'm like, holy crap, there's like 5 seconds left.
So technically, someone could have been sandbagging, and if it's time stamped earlier, they can still upload.
That's correct.
Oh boy, that would be a lame move.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, exactly. But John Ferrer says curse of the 43 seconds. Wow.
I mean, I'm not going
to. Guys, I don't want to overstate. Guys, you know, right now we got to get off air. Right now, here's the final scoreboard as it stands, without anybody posting any fish. We have an hour to post, but we just saw what happened. Greg Crass had the winning fish for Rhode Island in his hands. It was past 1 o'clock. You obviously have to take the picture by 1 o'clock. It is 94.5 to 82. We just saw the winning fish possibly in his hands there, and it's just too late. The time ended. It's like throwing a Hail Mary, when it's 1 second too late, or, a 3-pointer when it's 1 second too late, or whatever it was. That's exactly what happened here, guys. This is for the championship. And it looks to be that the Massachusetts Maulers, that's not official, are headed to Chickamauga. Lone Star Bandits at 216, Alabama Hammers at 180.25. It looks like, again, they have an hour to fish, more to go, but we have a possible Massachusetts Maulers and Lone Star Bandits championship matchup at Chickamauga. It's not done yet. It's not official, but unbelievable. Holy smokes, Matt. What are we going to – I mean, I'm just literally speechless right now. I hope you guys can join us 7 o'clock tonight. I think we're going to have a lot of people watching what's going to happen. But
without
7 o'clock
a
tonight,
doubt,
guys, and talk about this championship. Matt, pleasure to broadcast this with you, my friend.
Every time, God, this was a fantastic day from both north and the south. Just absolutely entertaining day. Man.
Wow.
What an ending.
Jared, you want to say any goodbyes to your family?
Yeah, hey, thanks for the support. Thanks for watching. It means a lot.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for coming on, man. What an amazing record day on that lake that you're fishing. Way to start it off with the 24-incher, Jared. Congratulations on that, guys. We got to get off air. We're well beyond our time. But, guys, we'll see you tonight at 7 p.m. Take care.